Hi guys, it's me, Cynthia, here with you for a very delayed 10 questions video. I asked you guys questions over my social media. I honestly didn't even think I was gonna get any questions, but I did. And I've taken like a good month to actually even record. I am sorry for that. I apologize. I got busy with midterms and things like that. And some of you guys messaged me telling me like, hey Cynthia, like, where's your video and blah blah blah. I was like, wow, somebody actually wants to watch my video. Thank you. Like, thank you. So let's get started. Okay, we're gonna start with Instagram. Instagram Wise Lows asked me, what inspires you? Life itself, just in general, inspires me. We should be this thankful forever. And I know things go wrong, but I think, you know, just trying to be happy. Like, it doesn't really, all I want to do is be happy. And so, just me being happy and me being able to help other people become just a little bit happy, it means a lot to me. And I think it's definitely very inspiring. Sup Noah asked, what's your biggest mistake you've made since graduating high school? Well, I've made so many mistakes since graduating high school. I've made so many big mistakes since graduating high school. I don't know if any of you guys know what I'm talking about, but if you do, you do. Definitely the biggest mistake I've ever made since graduating high school would have to be, I think I took my family for granted for a while. I was financially stable and I was trying to move out. There's nothing wrong with moving out, especially if you're financially stable. Go ahead, that's props to you. But I was moving out for the wrong reasons. I was moving out just because I didn't want to be with my family, just because I felt like I didn't belong here, just like I wouldn't like go have breakfast with them or, take my mom out to dinner or go to like family parties. I would just kind of go with my friends or stay home or do my own thing. And family is really important, and I've learned they're always there. Like, how am I going to take them for granted? They've known me my whole life. They know me better than anyone else does. And so I think my biggest mistake is for about a year or so I took my family for granted. I had a second question saying, what do you think people our age's biggest insecurities are? There's a lot of insecurities that we face as young adults. I think one of our biggest ones would have to be on our career, choosing a career. I kept going back and forth from different majors. I was sociology, English, criminal justice, and now I'm nursing. And I feel like with every one, I'm like, is this really what I want to do the rest of my life? Is this really even going to benefit me? Am I actually going to be able to succeed in this field? Do I even have a chance? Like, do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a lot to ask yourself when choosing a major, and there's a lot going into it. And a lot of this, like, how are we supposed to know? Like, how am I supposed to know if I'm actually going to like this career, if I'm not even going to be practicing it until I'm in graduate school? Like, how am I now I have like this whole degree that maybe I don't even want, and I spent all this money on and all this time on, and that is such a huge insecurity for, I think, people my age, which I'm 20 years old. And then Juan-Pablo98 asked a couple questions. His first one was, why do people spend money for popularity? I don't exactly know. There's just a lot of factors that go into this question. Well, one, money is something that I have noticed. If we have it, we just want to spend it. A lot of us are just so bad at saving money. Me in particular, I am terrible at saving money. If I have money, I want to spend it. And I want to spend it as fast as I can. And then like, I'll have like $600 and then I'll spend like $550, and then I'm like trying to save those last $50 and like stretch them out as like much as possible, and I'm like broke until I get my next amount of money. So I think we just like to spend money. One. Two, I think if a person's trying to spend money on popularity, maybe they just want company, maybe they just want to feel welcome, to feel appreciated. Maybe they don't feel like they have too many friends, or like they fit in, or they just don't feel like whole. And we shouldn't judge them for spending money on popularity, because we all spend money, and if popularity makes them happy, then they might as well be spending money on something that makes them happy. So, or maybe they want to like spread their business. Maybe they have like a business that they have and they just want to get more known so they could get more customers. So I guess there's a lot of different reasons why someone would spend money on popularity. His second question was, why are teens today so lazy? I don't know. I feel like it's just a teenage thing. I feel like it's not a today type of thing. It's kind of just teenagers are lazy. They're in that stage where they're like not really adults yet, so they don't have all the responsibility. They're not kids anymore, so they don't really have to follow too much of their parents' rules, so they kind of just end up doing like whatever they feel like doing, and most of the time they feel like doing nothing. I know, me as a teenager, I was so lazy. In high school, because I'm not a teenager anymore, it makes me so sad. I'm so old. I'm 20. But anyway, when I was a teenager in high school, I remember I was on the volleyball team, right? And so I was over here, like captain of the volleyball team or whatever. And I thought because I was captain of the volleyball team, because I was taking AP classes in high school, that I was doing so much. I thought, I'm doing so much. And every day I was like, I'm so tired, like blah, blah, blah. And it's like, girl, you're in a sport. And yeah, you're taking AP classes, but you're in high school. And you think you're so tired. And then I went to college and I was in student government. I was going to the gym. I was a full-time student with a job and a social life, and then I learned, oh, now I'm tired. So I think we just don't know what tired is. So we have excuses to be lazy. We don't have to do anything. We don't have responsibilities. So I think we just like to be lazy, because might as well be lazy when you're a teenager, because you're not going to be able to afford to be lazy in the future. Like, you need to get a job, so you have bills. So yeah. So you teenagers, you be lazy. Question 3. He asked, why can't people put their pride aside and ask for help? I don't know. I know, for example, me, in classes, I ask for help immediately. I've always been like that. Oh, I don't get it, help me, blah, 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 so I could get it as soon as I can, so I won't like keep falling behind. So I'll just like pick back up and like keep going with the class. But when it comes to asking people, can you help me feel better? Like, that's just such a difficult thing for me to do. I'm just like, you'll just see me on Twitter, I'm so sad, and that's about it. So I don't know what it is. I think sometimes asking for help might be a little embarrassing, or we might be nervous, or maybe we might think that people don't want to help us and we're bothering them. And maybe we just feel like a bother. And I say don't feel like a bother. I say if you need help, ask. And it's easier said than done, but we all deserve the best. Fourth question, what is your definition of evil? I find it interesting that you asked this. I don't have a definition of evil. I don't really think there's a definition of evil. I practice Christianity, and like the devil is evil, and like God is, Lord is the best, almighty. But as far as people go or situations go, I think everything's complicated, and we're all sinners, and just mistakes happen, and I don't think there's like evil people and good people. I think it's just we do bad things sometimes, and things get complex, and there's a guy robbing this supermarket, his kids are starving, and it doesn't make anything better, but that's just an example. Like, to me, there's no evil. Like, I feel like it's complicated, I think there's a lot of things I've done where if I were to tell you guys, you might think, wow, you're such a bad person, you're so evil. Like, but I don't consider myself to be evil, and just like I don't consider myself to be evil, I don't consider myself to be good. I don't look at things in black and white. I kind of just look at it as gray. So I don't have a definition for evil. Okay. You guys will not believe it, but I was in the middle of recording my video and my phone died. So it's been like half an hour because my charger doesn't work. So I'm back. Okay. We were still on Instagram. My next question was from Oleye on Instagram, which is actually Dee, who is one of my best friends, and she actually now just recently moved in, and so she lives here. I don't know if she's home right now or not, but hi Dee, I love you. Her question was, have you done, we're gonna keep this PG, so we're gonna spell it out, ANAL. Have you done ANAL? No. No, Dee. I have never in my life done ANAL. I'm sure one day in the future, the far future, maybe, you know, but a no. It's a no for me for now. And then Mohi's Cars on Instagram said, "How can you be so cute?" Thank you. That was really nice. That was sweet. I put hair serum in my hair every day to keep it healthy and growing. And once in a while I go to the gym. I drink a lot of water, and I try to eat fruits and veggies as much as I can. There's no answer that you could give without sounding like, oh my god, thank you, you know, but thank you. So yeah, on to Snapchat. So for Snapchat, I got Fabian Reyes asked me, why do you hate Fabian? Well, Fabian, I hate you because you tell all my coworkers lies about me, which I don't find to be very nice, but I don't hate you. Actually, Fabian, he's pretty cool. And then Justin A, still on Snapchat, said, what's your career goal and what would you like to be? I'm gonna end this video with this. And so my career goal is to become a universal RN. I'm gonna become a general nurse. I'm kind of thinking about pediatric, but I'm leaning a little bit more towards gen. I'm gonna be a nurse. Yes, I'm going to school to be a nurse, and I'm gonna apply to transfer soon, so I'm really excited for that. And I have good grades and good GPA, so I'm really excited for that. So yeah, in my life I want 3 things: to help people, which nurses do; to travel, which universal nurses do; and to be happy, which I'm pretty sure if I'm helping people and traveling, I'm gonna be happy. And you know, I feel like I'm already happy, so I'm just gonna stay happy, hopefully, you know, pray to God. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I want to be, and I'm excited. And hopefully, so see me in a couple years, and I'll get back to you and let you know if I did it. So hopefully I did do it. So yeah, thank you again for you guys who sent me my questions. So I just answered the first 10, and yeah, so thank you guys so much, and thank you for watching, and subscribe if you want. If not, don't, you know, it's up to you. I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye. How do I close? This is difficult. This is a difficult one. And then Juan Pablo 98, Juan Pablo 98. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Anyway. I think my music's too loud. I don't know the song. Whoever you are. Yeah, that wasn't the lyric either, okay. You guys are not gonna believe it, but I was in the middle. What? That's not what this question was asking at all. Let me try to fix the lighting for you guys.